what Caesura is? What Caesura is?
Bound to pause.
It's very simple. In our speaking, sometimes we have to pause for several reasons. Maybe there may have some punctuation marks or not. Without having or having, we have to pause there. The short pauses, short break to take rest is called a what? Caesura. Okay. So definition: Caesura, a pause which is a rhythmical pause in a poetic lines or a sentence. Rhythmical pause. And of what? Poets indicate such a pause with a parallel symbolic thus. So whenever you are identifying, you are showing the lines in the time, you must use this. This is the symbol of what? Caesura. This is a symbol of Caesura. Don't forget it, okay? So there may have any punctuation marks or not. Based on the rhythmical pause is called Caesura. Based on rhythmical pause is called Caesura. What is the symbol? The symbol of Caesura is this one. Is it clear now? So where we can stop our bus? Whenever we see that there is a symbol. Okay? Bus stop or something is written. We can say that. We can stop. What? We can take a rest for a while there. Similarly, in sentence, sometimes you need to or you have to pause or stop for a while. That's called Caesura. So Caesura is an audible pause. Is an audible pause. Audible pause means what? Whenever we are writing, it need not what? It doesn't need to pause there, but whenever we try to speak or utter the sentence, we have to stop there. So that pause is called audible pause, and that audible pause is called Caesura. Or break in verse. In example below, Caesura is what? Denoted by a dash and colon. Already I have mentioned that maybe there are some punctuation marks. Without having punctuation marks, sometimes you must stop there. That is called also Caesura. Okay. So you see what? To be or not to be. That is the question. So you have seen that for these and for these you have to stop there. So these are called what? Caesura. Whether it's nobler in the mind to suffer. So you have seen that there we need to in there. It's nobler in the mind to suffer. In these lines we may not or what? We don't need to stop there. But here without being stopped you cannot proceed the next words or the next phrases. That's why that is called Caesura. Have you got the differences between these two? So these are the very easy. Okay. And this is another example. You have seen that to or is human. To or is human to forgive, divine. So you see that how many Caesura he has used? Only one. This is the remarkable and symbol is there. To or is human. To or is human. And that's why he gave another idea, that is to forgive, divine. So two ideas, two different ideas he has used. That's why it is called what? Caesura. Is it clear now? Another examples you have seen that sometimes we have to stop without having any punctuation marks as well. This is one examples. So follow it. Now, do you have any question regarding Caesura? Is it clear? Can anyone repeat what Caesura is? He wants to.
I want to ask you a question.
Yes, please.
Caesura, the audible Caesura you mentioned earlier. Actually, my question is how I understand that I have to stop here. Could you please repeat this one again?
Obviously.
This part.
Sometimes whenever we are delivering our speech, we have to stop there. How? In my answer, whenever I have to utter these lines, I have to stop there. So automatically I have stopped for a moment. That's called the word Caesura. Automatically you will see that. There are some words when chultar, kovekar. So you have seen that. Without having any word, punctuation marks, you have to stop there. To R is human being. It's a single idea. It's a single idea. To forgive, divine is another idea. So whenever you have seen the two different ideas parallelly used in a same line, in that time what? One after another you have to utter. In that time you should stop there for a single moment. That is called Caesura. Is it clear now?
Yes.
So sometimes you see that there are some comma or semicolon or colon, this type of function. Without having this, you can say also Caesura. Okay? Anyone any question? Can anyone repeat what Caesura is? Yes, please.
Caesura means to pause without having punctuations or having any punctuations in a line or in the sentences. When the two, it may have two different ideas. When we have to pause to go through the another ideas
In the line.
in a same line, that is called Caesura.
It should not be considered over the line. Okay? In the line.
In audible Caesura, we can find when the lines we can utter and we have to pause. That is called audible Caesura, and
It
that's
is not mandatory to mention that it should be an audible pause. Why we have mentioned it whenever we utter, there must have some sound as well. That's why we're saying that it's not audible. Okay. Whenever we silently read, in that time you will see that sometimes I have to stop there. Take a short break. That is called a word, Caesura. So thank you everyone.